playthroughs, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Everything's working great.
Whatever.
All systems go, full speed ahead.
Okay, well we're starting off immediately.
Okay, go for it.
This is it. What are you talking about?
What's
Oh,
this?
we're starting with me bumping my mic?
Yes.
Well, that's just great. Thanks, Robert.
It's the problem with starting in the middle of a cutscene. Oh, dude, we get to watch Tails die again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's like... Oh, my God.
How the... Look at the plane crash. What the fuck?
What the... It's like the animator's just like, alright, fuck it. I'm not getting paid enough for this.
It's like a fucking mosquito.
The animator at Sega was like working like 4 in the morning. He's like, fuck it, dude. We're going under anyway.
It was crunch. It was the final months of crunching before release. The game still wasn't finished. They had to rush it out.
Sir, I finished that plane crash animation. What are you talking about? The game's been out for 2 months.
Oh god.
Pack your shit. We're going under.
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down.
Oh my god.
Good old Tails and his butt
What went
plugs.
wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Would you want to be... okay, out of everyone in this universe, who would you want to be your friend?
You
You can only pick one.
Oh,
fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane.
That's a good
Tornado,
question.
If you want.
There's pros and cons for everyone, you know. Knuckles is buff. He seems like a chill dude, like he would drive you home if you're drunk. Sonic seems like he has like some good hookups. Amy would make like a really good sleeve. Tails would be like a great like companion and like inventor, engineer friend. There's pros and cons to everyone.
They have unlimited mystic powers.
I would be friends with Tails just so I could use him. Just like Sonic.
How's that, like as a sleeve or like?
Oh god. No, you gotta be a man. You gotta say the full phrase.
Okay, I want to hear you say it.
Now I'm afraid. You've called my bluff, and I'm pulling out of this.
Because I was like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Let's see if he does.
Because you called Amy a sleeve. I thought you were talking like cock sleeve or something.
I was, yeah.
Okay.
Amy's a good hole.
Well, I'm glad I was able to call you out on that successfully.
Did you know, speaking of like that kind of mentality, that if I want to say it was Street Fighter, but like the original game director for the first Street Fighter game, he wanted characters like Chun-Li and like females in Street Fighter, like Cammy, he wanted them to have less health than the men.
Uh-huh.
Because he's like, well, women are weaker.
Oh, Jesus.
He was just like straight up with like blatant sexism. He's like, well, yeah, men are stronger.
Yeah, of course that's how that works.
Like, what do you mean? And then, you know, when you beat the women in fighting, you have sex with them, because that's how it works.
Oh, God. While they're unconscious, you go to town.
You didn't actually say that.
Where?
You know, I had a gag in this train station that I felt was underappreciated, so I'm going to bring it up.
Okay, go ahead.
In like the first or second episode of the series, we were in the station, we were talking about homeless people, and I put a homeless guy in the station.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, all I did was I got a stock photo of a homeless guy, and I photoshopped Yandev's face on it. Just put it in the back.
Holy shit, I didn't even notice.
And I felt that gag was underappreciated, so just bringing it up.
Okay, but we've never finished 2 conversations from like this literally 5 minutes ago. So teachers who would be friends with, and
so
health class.
Let's finish up the health class.
Well, I feel like who would be friends with is easier.
Alright, go for it.
I said Tails just so I can abuse him. He seems like a bottom.
Yeah, he really does. Yeah, he seems to enjoy it.
He's a sub, yeah. So we'll call that there because I don't really care too much. unless you have an opinion.
I'd be friends with Eggman. I feel like he's a freak.
He's into some kinky shit. No, he's just a furry.
Yeah, like he's like, oh, before we have sex, I must pour mustard water on the bed.
God.
I like the smell. It's like, oh, alright, okay.
Oh fuck. Rub mayonnaise on your toes so I can suck them off. Oh, we're doing this, by the way. Just so you know.
Oh, we're just fighting him, alright. Oh, Tails, my favorite bottom. Oh no, Sonic, he's gonna make me rub ketchup on my tails.
He's gonna make me wear the maid suits. Please no.
Sonic has his camcorder out already.
Tails, I was the one that told him to do it.
Who do you think sold you?
Oh shit. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm assuming when he's drilling like that, you gotta like jump on him and hit him.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Yeah.
No promises.
You think Eggman would have an OnlyFans?
He wouldn't have one, but he'd like buy like 1 million.
Yeah.
He's
That's
absolutely like a simp.
That's true. That's true.
And he's like super weird about it as well. Like he's always trying to like comment on stuff. If that's how I don't know how OnlyFans works. I'm assuming you can leave a comment.
I'm assuming you can too. I wouldn't know. Is OnlyFans only like sexual stuff? Like, can I make an OnlyFans but not have it be sexual at all?
See, I see those jokes, like the memes of like, oh, instead of OnlyFans, it's only grands, and it's a bunch of grandmas just like knitting or something. Like,
Okay,
can you do?
yeah.
Yeah, can you do that?
I'm assuming like maybe it's like Patreon, but just a bunch of like e-girls just went there because they get better like rates or something. I have no idea. I have no idea how OnlyFans works.
Neither do I.
I wanted to make a video on it because there was a very interesting article that was written about OnlyFans, and that it's basically like decimating the cam girl market.
Really?
Yeah, because it's so much cheaper to support someone on OnlyFans than it is to do it through like the cam websites. Because remember, like, well, I mean, I'm not sure if you're familiar with cam websites, but
That was just too
if you want, like, if you're like a super lonely dude and you want a girl to say your name while they're touching yourself or whatever, that's gonna cost you like $400.
Oh, what the fuck? Really?
Yeah, like for some like the higher end cam girls for sure. And that's like a super like top heavy place. Like you're only really gonna, it's like Twitch. You're only gonna really see like the really popular girls.
Oh, okay.
And so they charge really high. But OnlyFans, it's like $5 and they say your name while doing whatever they want, you know, like.
Yeah, you can even make requests, and they're very likely to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like even if it's like if you're like a high tier thing, which is like $25 a month or like $100 a month, you know, you get this exclusive shit. That's why it's so much cheaper, and it's easier to hide too. If you're like if you're cheating,
Yeah.
if you're like a scumbag piece of shit, it's easier to hide. That's why it's more popular.
Oh, okay. So for all the people trying to keep it a secret.
Exactly, yeah, because not a whole lot of people know what OnlyFans is. They'll recognize like Ashley Madison or like those cam girl sites for sure, but OnlyFans not so much. And you
Okay.
can get away with it, like, oh, I'm supporting a cosplay artist.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good riddance.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we've got OnlyFans out of the way, let's talk about our genitals now. Eh?
Okay.
And he can be.
Well, not mine specifically, but I want to talk about health class.
Okay. All right.
So
Let's
first
hear
of all, I want to say in health class, I was surrounded by 3 really cute girls, and it was the most awkward fucking thing.
it. Oh,
'Cause-
yeah, I'd imagine.
It was like, not only am I like, I'm like 13 and my hormones are shooting off just being in the
Yeah.
presence of these ladies.
Yeah.
We're also like fucking learning about genitals. Just the teachers. Oh, I found the butt plug.
Sonic will make this fit.
Oh my god, it's as big as him.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
It's gonna like come out of his mouth.
Oh Jesus! It's big enough to hit both holes. I made a joke about that in Witch Hunt, and you were
did.
entirely disgusted by me.
Yeah, health class was something else.
The only thing I remember is that towards the end, because we didn't go straight into like sexual health, it was just like generic like biology.
Yeah.
But when we did get to the generic health part, or the generic sex organs, We did the how do you we had to watch a video that was like, how do you screen yourself for cancer? So we saw a video of an old man grabbing his testicles and old lady grabbing her boobies.
Nice.
That was essentially the reaction to some of the guys in the class.
Like how old? Like 65 or like 40?
They were like late 40s, early 50s.
Okay, that's not too bad.
They were doctors, and
Yeah.
I remember my teacher had to wheel out like the fucking AV set, like the fucking CRT and the
Yeah.
VHS, because we still used VHS at the time.
Yeah, I remember
Not
that
because it was new, but because we're poor.
Yeah, our school was really poor. But that was the time where it was like, you know, it was gonna be a good day when you saw that in the classroom. You're like, oh fuck yeah!
Real quick, do you remember where we put this?
There was like a cave with like the wind blowing. It was certainly around this area.
Okay, I remember now.
My health class teacher was a fucking psychopath.
Who'd you have?
I don't remember his name.
I'll bet it was a guy.
It was a guy, yeah, right there, yeah. He was a fucking crazy person. I'm pretty sure he voted for Trump. Like,
Oh.
that's like the level that we're dealing with here. But he was just such a fucking loony. Like, he would just go on these rants about how Obama is wasting so much money on the war, like with like asking for oil. And he goes like, if I was president, I wouldn't ask for oil. I would take it. All right, guys, have a great day. Like, we'll see you guys in health class
Jesus.
tomorrow. And he'd just be like, you know, like, as you get older, like, you'll have problems with your like reproductive organs, all these things. Like, it's all part of natural growing up. But if you're like me and you're healthy, you'll never have those problems. Me, I have no problem getting it up. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're talking to a bunch of 12-year-olds.
It's just like, what? Yeah, he was a fucking psychopath.
No, I had this old lady. She was super nice, super cool. She would always, if she says like, guys, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. And if you're too embarrassed to ask, just come to me after class when nobody's around. She's a really sweet old lady. I do appreciate her efforts. She's
That's
one of
a
the
good
teachers I
teacher
respect.
right there. Yeah.
What?
That's a good teacher right there. My cousin is like that. She's very open with her students. She has we'll say supplies to keep her students safe that she buys with her own money.
Did I? Okay, keep going. Don't worry. I'm just struggling here.
I was just waiting for you to die.
It's so prolonged.
Yeah, so that I really appreciate teachers like that, and I'm glad that my cousin is one of those teachers. That you know, she keeps her students safe.
That being said, there was an incident. There was one incident in the class, and I'll never forget this. This lady was a super nice, sweet old lady. At one time, somebody's phone went off in class. It just rang like once because it was like a text message or something.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Okay, guys, who was it?" And obviously nobody wanted to say. And she just wouldn't drop it. She like wouldn't let it go. She was like, "Guys, you have to tell me who it is. Whoever it is, come forward right now."
Oh my god.
And it just kept progressing, and she kept getting like angrier and angrier. So like, and this took like 15 minutes of just her. And by the end of it, she was just red and yelling in the like super
Jesus.
loudly, and she was like, "Whoever did it was a fucking coward." You're too much of a coward to step forward. I was like, "Oh my fucking god, lady, please! I just want to go home." Because it was my 6th period, is the last class of the day.
Oh yeah, so they could keep you.
Yeah, so I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" Eventually, it was so weird. We somehow, like, everyone in the class managed to gaslight this one dude into admitting it was him when it wasn't him.
Oh man.
We were just like, "Dude, take the bullet, please. We want to go." And he did it. I don't know why he did it, but he did it.
I just felt peer pressure.
Yeah.
Jesus
Aside from
Christ.
that, it was fun. It was a fun class.
Yeah, just you just learn not to look her in the eye, and and you'll be all right. Gosh, that's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
All right, so you beat that level really easily.
Yeah, I just kind of very casually breezed through it.
Yeah. Here we are back in the town. Tails, look at him, fresh-faced and young. So, has yet to be
Naive.
tainted by the world. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's naive.
So pure. Don't worry, I'll fix that.
Oh my god.
You can go to the casino
I'll take that
area
smile
anytime.
right off his face.
Oh, see, look, we're already introducing him to gambling.
It's true. He's like, what is this? We're tempting him. We're seducing him to the dark side.
We're gonna give him his first drink of alcohol.
Then we're gonna show him his first poon.
We're like that, like either like I don't know. Would you call it the cool uncle or the bad uncle?
Bad uncle.
Is the bad uncle? It gives you your first porno mag.
I feel like that's like really creepy. Like to be involved in your niece or nephew's life like on that level.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little invasive.
It's pushing a boundary for sure. As an uncle,
You made it.
You would never.
I would say yeah, like I would say like ugh, that's so like icky to me.
It's just gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh no, Sonic.
All right, Tails.
I was gonna say earlier that
See you later, Tails.
I can't fucking stand being around other people's kids for like more than like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, Tails.
But if it's like my family, I'm all for it. I'm all day, you know.
Hey, hey, hey.
I love hanging out with my nieces and nephews and
All
shit.
right, Tails.
And one of my least favorite things is when I'm at the park with them and we're all having a great time. Some other fucking kids show up and they want to play too. I'm like, no, go.
No.
Oh,
No.
your dad is just sitting at the bench being a lazy fuck. Well, that's your problem.
I'm not gonna be your surrogate.
What the fuck you think this is? Then I'm gonna look weird.
I ain't a pedophile. Get away from me.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to diddle no kids.
Screaming at his dad, I don't want to diddle your kid! Get him away from me. Dude, you were just fucking speedrunning this game.
Yeah, it just got way easier. I don't know what happens.
Alright, well, we'll continue this this non-pedophile talk on the next episode of Sonic Adventure. If you like this video and you want to see more, go ahead and check out our other videos in our Sonic playlist and leave us with a subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.